If you found yourself here right now, listening, hoping, maybe even trembling inside a little, I want you to know this. Heaven has gently guided you to this moment. There is something God wants to whisper to your heart, not loudly, not forcefully, but softly, quietly, like a warm hand resting on your shoulder after a long, exhausting journey. Breathe for a moment. Just breathe. This is a safe space, a soft space, a God-held space, a place where your past loses its power, and your soul begins to loosen the weight it has carried for far too long. There are things you've been said out loud in a long time, things you regret, moments you replay late at night when the world is quiet, but the memories aren't. Maybe you've tried to move on. Maybe you told yourself, I'm fine. That was long ago. I shouldn't think about it anymore. And yet, the heart remembers what the mind tries to bury. There are pieces of your story that still sting you in the silence. There are past versions of you that you wish you could forget, versions you outgrew, versions you regret, versions you don't recognize anymore. But despite all of that, you still feel the tug, a quiet ache, a heaviness between your ribs that you don't talk about, a shadow that follows you into the next season, even though the door to the old one has long closed, and God sees it. All of it, not to condemn you, not to expose you, but to heal you gently, like a wound being unwrapped in warm light. There are tears you never cried because you were too strong. There are apologies you whispered into your pillow because you didn't know who to say them to. There are moments you wished you could rewrite because the person you were back then doesn't feel like you anymore. This message is for that place, for that version of you, for the you who learned to carry silence because speaking hurt too much. God does not rush your healing. He does not say, move on already. He does not say, it's too late. He does not say, you should have known better. These are words you told yourself, not words He ever spoke over you. God sits with those who sit quietly. He walks slowly with those who limp. He listens to the prayers that never made it past your lips. He hears the sighs you release without realizing. He holds the parts of you that still tremble. God is not disappointed in you. He is compassionate toward you. You see, disappointment requires surprise, and God has never been surprised by you, not by your past, not by your decisions, not by your mistakes, not by your regrets. He knew your entire story before you lived a single day of it, and still He chose you. He called you. He loved you. He prepared a future for you, not a backup plan, not a second best version, not a downgraded destiny. The same future He wrote for you before the foundations of the world still stands, unaffected, unshortened, unchanged. Your past didn't cancel God's intention. It didn't ruin His love. It didn't weaken His plan. He is still leading you, softly, purposefully, tenderly. Regret is a quiet thief. It doesn't shout. It whispers. It shows up in subtle ways. A hesitation before making a new decision. A heaviness before trusting someone again. A fear of repeating mistakes. A belief that you don't deserve good things. A thought that says, maybe this is my punishment. Regret makes you replay moments like old footage you can't delete. It attaches labels to your identity. Not enough, broken, damaged, unworthy, too late. And regret loves to make you forget who you've become because of everything you've survived. But listen gently. Come closer. Let this whisper settle in your spirit. You are not the same person who walked through those moments. You have grown. You have learned. You have healed more than you realize. And God has been redeeming you in ways you haven't even seen. Sometimes the enemy traps you in the memory, so you don't notice the miracle already happening inside you. But God says, "My child, look at how far I've carried you." Many people mistake their inner critic for the voice of God. But God does not sound like shame. He does not sound like accusation. He does not sound like condemnation. He does not sound like fear. God's voice sounds like peace, like rest, like gentleness, like hope quietly rising. Maybe you've asked yourself, "God, are you still with me after everything I've done?" And his whisper answers, "I never left." Maybe you thought your mistakes closed heaven's doors. God says, "My door never closes on my beloved." Maybe you thought you missed your chance. God says, "I am the God of second beginnings, not second chances, because chances imply perfection, but beginnings, those are about grace." God does not reset you. He restores you. He rebuilds you. He renews you. You are being shaped by loving hands that are not angry with you. Redemption is not loud. It's not dramatic. It does not always look like fireworks or sudden transformation. Most times, redemption sounds like a quiet shift inside you. I don't hate myself as much today. I feel like I can breathe. Again, I think God still loves me. I believe I can start over. This is redemption at work, quiet, slow, deep, healing the parts you thought were lost. God does not erase your past. He rewrites the meaning of it. What once felt like shame becomes testimony. What once felt like regret becomes wisdom. What once felt like loss becomes preparation. What once felt like darkness becomes the contrast that makes His light shine brighter in you. Nothing you went through is wasted in God's hands. Not even the parts you wish you could erase. And God is whispering to you now, "Let me redeem the wounds you hide. Let me heal the years you lost. Let me make your heart new again." Close your eyes for a moment. Place your hand on your chest. Feel your own heartbeat. That gentle rhythm is proof that God is not done with you. Your heart has survived every moment you thought would break you. Every mistake you thought defined you. Every chapter you wish you didn't write. And now, in this quiet moment, God is touching the regret you've carried. It's a soft touch, a healing touch, a restoring touch. It's not the touch of judgment. It's the touch of a father who knows how to mend broken things without breaking the person holding them. You may feel warmth. You may feel tears rising. You may feel a deep exhale. You may feel nothing at all. And that's okay too. Healing does not always need to be felt to be real. But make no mistake, something inside you is loosening, softening, surrendering. Not because you forced it, but because God gently whispered, "It's time." Here is the heart of the message, the center of God's whisper, the truth He wants to anchor in your spirit. Your past does not define you. My love does. Your past shaped you, yes, but it does not label you. It does not limit you. It does not disqualify you. God says, "I define you. I name you. I determine your story." And nothing in your past holds more authority than my grace. Let that truth move through you like warm wind. Let it break the voice of guilt. Let it silence the voice of shame. Let it call you forward into a future that is still bright, still open, still full of promise. You are being rewritten by God's mercy. You are being redefined by His love. You are being restored by His compassion. You are not your past. You never were. You never will be. Take one more deep breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your jaw unclench. Let your heart soften. You don't have to carry what God has already forgiven. You don't have to hold what heaven has already released. You don't have to relive what the cross already redeemed. God is inviting you to let go, not by force, not by threat, but by love. Release the memory, release the guilt, release the shame, release the fear, release the belief that you're disqualified, release the idea that you're too late. You are right on time for what God planned, and your past no longer has permission to speak louder than His promise. Sometimes the deepest parts of your heart are not the parts you cry about, but the parts you stay silent about. You have rooms inside of you, places where memories were locked away because they felt too heavy to touch. Rooms filled with moments you want to forget. Rooms where old versions of you still sit, holding the pieces of who you used to be. Rooms where regret dusts the shelves and shame sits quietly in a corner waiting to be acknowledged. But listen closely. God does not avoid those rooms. He walks into them gently. He steps into them with calm confidence. He enters them without fear, because He already knows what's inside. He carries no judgment, no disappointment, no anger, only light, only healing, only grace. He sits with the version of you that you've avoided. He embraces the version of you that felt unworthy. He comforts the version of you that hid in silence. And He whispers, "You are still mine, even here, even now." There is no room in your heart that scares Him. No memory so dark He won't enter. No regret so deep He won't heal. You have never walked alone in any chapter of your story, not even the ones you regret most. Sometimes regret isn't the memory itself, but the things you wish you could have said. "I'm sorry, I didn't know better. I was hurting. Too, I was afraid. I didn't understand myself. I didn't know how to choose differently. I wish I could go back. I didn't mean to break anything, but..." Hear this tender truth. God heard the words you never spoke. He understood the emotions you couldn't express. He saw the pain beneath your actions. He saw the fear that shaped your choices. He saw the confusion that led you down those paths. And He has never held any of it against you. You think you disappointed God, but do you know what He was doing in the moment you made that mistake? He was already planning how to heal you afterward, how to restore you, how to bring beauty out of it, how to turn what hurt you into something that grows you. God is not surprised by your story. He is committed to redeeming it. Every part, every moment, every tear, every memory, especially the ones you never speak of. Regret is painful, but shame is suffocating. Shame tells you, you are your mistakes. You are your past. You don't deserve peace. You can't start again. You've lost too much to be restored. But God's voice is different, soft, steady, loving. He says, "You are not what happened to you. You are not what you chose. You are not what you regret. You are not what you lost. You are not who others said you were. You are His, and belonging to Him breaks every claim shame had on you. Shame tries to chain you to yesterday. God unhooks the chain and hands you a new tomorrow. Shame tries to make you hide. God covers you with mercy and says, "You are safe." Shame tries to silence your voice. God speaks over you. Your voice still matters. Shame tries to define you. God whispers, I alone define you, and I call you beloved. Do you feel that? Something soft breaking inside. Something loosening. Something releasing. That's the grip of shame weakening. That's the beginning of freedom. There are some memories you think God would turn away from, but He doesn't. There are moments you think would make Him withdraw, but He draws closer instead. There are chapters you think would change His mind about you, but His love doesn't flinch. You are loved in full knowledge of who you were, who you are, and who you are becoming. There is no version of you that God refuses to love, not the broken you, not the confused you, not the afraid you, not the angry you, not the lost you, not the imperfect you. God loved you through it all, and He loves you still, completely, fully, without hesitation. You see, human love is fragile, but God's love is steady and deep and unchanging. Your past never once interrupted His affection for you. Sometimes regret feels like a wall, a barrier between who you were and who you want to become. You say things like, I can't be forgiven for that. I've done too much. I've wasted too many years. I'm too old to start over. It's too late for me. And with every sentence, the wall grows taller. But listen softly. You are not meant to climb that wall. God is removing it, brick by brick, memory by memory, wound by wound, fear by fear. God is not asking you to fight your past. He is inviting you to let Him carry it. You don't have to break the wall down. God is gently dismantling it so you can finally walk into the future without dragging the weight of yesterday behind you. Your past was a chapter, not a cage, not a sentence, not a life sentence. God is moving the wall so you can breathe. Again, God has a way of taking the things you thought ruined you and turning them into the things that strengthen you. He redeems pain until it becomes purpose. He redeems loss until it becomes wisdom. He redeems mistakes until they become stepping stones. He redeems shame until it becomes testimony. Your story is not ruined. It is being rewritten, not erased, rewritten. God doesn't pretend your past didn't happen. He transforms it until it no longer has the power to define you. When He rewrites a story, He does it with tenderness, soft strokes of mercy, warm whispers of hope, gentle waves of healing. He writes your story with the ink of grace. You are becoming someone beautiful through the very things you thought destroyed you. This is divine rewriting. This is restoration. This is redemption at work. There is something God is placing on my heart for you. Very softly, but very clearly. You still deserve good things. Your past has not disqualified you from joy. You deserve peace. You deserve rest. You deserve new chapters. You deserve gentle love. You deserve fresh beginnings. You deserve to be chosen. You deserve to be whole, not because you earned it, not because you were perfect, not because you did everything right, but because you are His child, because grace covers you, because mercy follows you, because love calls you by name. You are worthy because He made you worthy, and nothing in your past has the authority to undo what God has spoken. Breathe slowly. Let your heart settle. Let your shoulders soften, and listen to this truth as if heaven is speaking it directly into your chest. You can forgive yourself now. It's time. You don't have to carry this anymore. Your past does not define your future. God's love does. Let that truth sink into the parts of you that still feel undeserving. Let it reach the places you stopped believing in yourself. Let it soothe the memories that still sting when touched. You don't have to be who you were. You don't have to repeat the patterns that hurt you. You don't have to carry the guilt of last season. You don't have to punish yourself another day. Your story is turning. Your soul is shifting. Your heart is healing. You are stepping into a version of yourself that regret can no longer hold hostage. God is rewriting your identity with the ink of compassion. There are seasons you look back on and wonder where the time went, where the joy went, where the hope went. Maybe you feel like you lost pieces of yourself in chapters that were never supposed to hurt you. Maybe you feel like you lost years to people, to pain, to confusion, to fear, to decisions you wish you never made. But hear this softly, like a whisper entering your spirit. God is the keeper of time, and He knows how to restore what you lost. You did not lose anything that God cannot return differently. Better, deeper, brighter. No year is wasted. No season is useless. No part of your story is beyond redemption. God can heal years in moments. God can restore time through transformation. God can give you more in one new season than you had in all the years that broke you. You have not missed your life. You are not late. You are right on time for what God is unfolding next. Something in you has already begun to change. You may not see it clearly yet, but it's there, a gentle shift, a turning of the heart, a quiet awakening. The weight of your past is beginning to loosen. The grip of regret is beginning to weaken. The voice of shame is beginning to fade. The heaviness of guilt is beginning to lift. It's not sudden. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's subtle, like dawn. Like sunlight slowly warming a cold room. Like a long breath you didn't know you were holding. This is the work of God, calm, precise, deep, and incredibly gentle. Healing is not always a moment. Sometimes it's a soft shift, small but holy, occurring deep inside. You where only God's hands can reach. You may have spent years identifying yourself. Through your mistakes, I'm the one who failed. I'm the one who messed up. I'm the one who wasn't enough. I'm the one who ruined things. I'm the one who wasted time. I'm the one who disappointed God. But listen, that is not who you are. God is whispering your true identity. You are my child. You are my beloved. You are forgiven. You are restored. You are renewed. You are redeemed. You are whole. You are mine. Your identity is not built from your weakness. It flows from God's love, and His love is not fragile, not temporary, not conditional, not threatened by your past. You are not defined by what you did. You are defined by what God is doing in you now. There is a beautiful truth God is laying gently before you. You are allowed to begin again. You are allowed to breathe again. You are allowed to dream again. You are allowed to hope again. You are allowed to love again. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to rise. Your story does not end in regret. It begins again in grace. The enemy uses your past to trap you. God uses your past to teach you. The enemy tries to chain you to yesterday. God opens a door to tomorrow. The enemy wants you to feel unworthy. God calls you worthy, wanted, chosen. You are stepping into a chapter that regret cannot enter. You are rising into a season that shame cannot follow. You are walking into a future that guilt cannot overshadow, because the one leading you forward is the one who healed you backward. Let me speak this softly, as tenderly as I feel it. My child, stop rehearsing the pain of your past. I have already rewritten the ending. The moments that wounded you will no longer wound you. The decisions that broke you will no longer bind you. The memories that haunted you will no longer define you. I am making you new. I am giving you peace. I am bringing you into a season where your heart will breathe freely again. This is not imagination. This is not wishful thinking. This is not emotional comfort. This is God's truth stepping into the quiet rooms of your spirit and lighting every dark corner with hope. If you can, if you feel safe, close your eyes for a few seconds, breathe in slowly, hold for a moment, exhale softly. Imagine placing every regret, every memory, every mistake, every burden into God's hands. See Him holding it, not judging it, not condemning it, not rejecting you for it, just holding it with compassion. And now imagine Him lifting it from you, lighten you, releasing you, until you feel your heart becoming just a little lighter, a little softer, a little freer. You do not need to understand it. Just allow it. Healing is happening. Let me speak this blessing over you with the gentleness of God's heart. May the peace of the Lord wrap around your past like warm light, healing every shadow. May His mercy restore every piece of you that regret tried to damage. May His love rewrite the labels you once placed on yourself. May His voice become louder than your inner critic and softer than your deepest fear. May your heart be strengthened to walk into new beginnings without fear of yesterday. May joy return to you without apology. May rest find you without resistance. May hope rise in you without hesitation. And may the God who called you by name remind you every day, your past doesn't define you. My love does. You are free. You are forgiven. You are whole. You are new. This has been the Prophetic Whisper. May His gentle voice continue to follow you long after this moment ends.